All right, so to color our pumpkin, we're gonna use oil pastels. And the colors that you're gonna need are this like rusty reddish brown color, orange of course, yellow, peach, green for the stem, and then white for the highlights. Okay, and to start, we're gonna start with this like center bump of the pumpkin, and we're going to lightly, so with light pressure, kind of shade in a like U shape, like that. So if you want to map that out first, you can. And the whole bottom part will just be lightly shaded in. So don't press down hard. So you're just barely touching the oil pastel to the paper. Okay. Then you're going to take your orange and map out another little like U-ish shape and lightly shade that in. So again, lightly means we're not pressing down hard. It means light pressure. Okay. And you can kind of go over those that line where they meet to kind of start to blend them out, but don't press down too hard right now. Okay, then we're going to use yellow and again, kind of a U-ish shape here, and use yellow. So right now it kind of looks like a candy corn. Okay, so light pressure, yellow, orange, and this rusty brown color. Then you're going to take peach, okay, and make sure it's kind of cleaned off. I would use a tissue for that, not your finger, but clean the tip of it off. And you're going to press down a little harder. Don't press down hard enough to break your oil pastel. But then you're going to work your way down the pumpkin with the peachy color to blend everything together. And it's okay if the colors mix together, like drag from one to the next. It just kind of helps it blend all together a little easier. Okay, so again, I'm just using peach to blend everything together, because peach is just like a lighter shade of orange, so it works. And you just keep going over it until it all looks blended out the way that you want it. Okay, and I personally want the bottom part down here to be a little darker, so I'm just going to add another little coat of the rusty brown color down here in that U shape that we had originally drawn. And then I'm going to blend that out with my orange. Just makes it a little more rich. I feel like the peach pastel kind of lightened the color up, and I didn't want it that light. So I'm going to add orange on top of that rusty brown and kind of blend it into the orange section. Okay, but oil pastels, blending these out is all about just layering your colors up. So now I'm going back in with the peach to kind of go over that I just added, so that way it blends in with the rest of it. Okay, but you're going to do this shading on the entire pumpkin. So real quick, I'll show you again on this little part here, but it should be like a U shape of light brown. I'm gonna go fast. Light brown. Then we have a U shape of orange. Then a U shape of yellow. And then peach on the whole thing to blend it out, okay? And you're gonna do that on every single part of these bumps. The back bumps, I'm just gonna shade in with peach because that would be like the top of the pumpkin, but in the back. Okay, and then I'm gonna color this all in and come back and show you guys how to shade the stem.